Oh my god.
6 deer. 6 deer right there. Oh my god.
For the next 24 hours, we're gonna be wild camping in these woods, trying to survive. Hopefully we don't get caught. We're in the middle of the wilderness. Let's see what happens. The first step is to find a spot to camp. The 3 rules are: it must not be able to be seen from the road, no houses can see it, and it has to be able to fit our tent. Let's go look. This was the first spot we found, but unfortunately there's one problem. It can be seen from a house up there. To the next spot we go. All right, we found our spot. It's time to get set up before the sun sets. As you can tell, our tent was set up in the middle of nowhere, and anything could get in our tent, but let's go set up the inside in the meantime. And before the sun set and it got dangerous outside, we decided to have a quick snack break. The fatty.
I ate the whole entire fatty without chewing.
I ate that Slim Jim in one bite. Now that it's getting dark, we've got 3 goals. Find a cool animal, don't get caught, and ultimately survive the night. All right, guys, this is our main crossing point to get from camp to the resource area. So we got to build a bridge here so we can get across without getting wet. All right, we got the bridge built. Now we can get back to camp without getting wet. But first, we have to test it to make sure it worked. Guys, we hear people talking. We might be caught. We gotta stay low and get back to camp fast. All right, we're gonna camp out here in our tent until it gets fully dark out so we don't get caught. We hear a lot of weird noises around us. Let's hope nothing happens. Now, as it got fully dark outside, we thought the voices from before were for sure gone, but as we were sitting there in our tent, this happened. We just turned off all the lights in the tent and closed it up. There's voices within 10 feet of us. It's been about 20 minutes, and we still hear their voices outside of us. We're just staying put and hoping they don't come up to us. All right, guys, look. Those people are getting picked up in a car right now. We can see it. Now, after they got suspiciously picked up in their car, we went over to where they were to double check that they were all gone and found this at their campsite. Clearly, they were there to do some bad things, but all me and Bradley were happy about was that they were officially gone and that now we could go complete our checklist. Now, we had to go try and complete the mission of finding a cool animal, and here's how we were going to do it. All right, guys, we're going to go do some night shining and look for cool animals. You'll see all of them that we find. The first animal we found were these tadpoles, which were a cool find, but sadly not cool enough to complete our first mission. So we went back out to keep looking. And our next mission was to make it to the field, which is where we knew we'd find some animals. So let's go. As you can tell, we made it to the field and we started walking around, which is when we found our best find yet. We ended up finding 6 different deer. Here's the clips of them. After we found all those deer, that meant our first mission was complete. But stick around to the end of the video because we did end up finding even more cool animals. Now it was 2 a.m., so we decided to head back to camp for the night. But on the way back, we flipped some rocks and ended up finding this. This is an eastern redback salamander, which are harmless and pretty common in the area, but still a really cool animal to find. Then we got back to camp and went to sleep for the night. Alright, it's 6 a.m. The sun's about to rise. We're gonna go do some more shining, look for animals, and we'll be back when the sun rises or if we find something cool. On our way to the field, we ended up finding this little baby bullfrog. We eventually made it to the field and started hunting for more animals. After a bit, we found even more deer. Here's the footage. As you can see, the sun fully rose, so we decided to head back to camp to pack everything up. We made it back to camp and cleaned the tent. We officially survived 24 hours of wild camping and completed the checklist. Please like and subscribe.